Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great week. Today we're gonna talk about something that I've been doing for at least a month now, and I've definitely found that it helps, and I'm hoping that it helps you too. But I need to just say this again, with anything, we all react to things differently. If it is something that you think you want to try, go into it gently. You'll see what I mean in a second. I train a lot, and I've been training lately for a big thru hike that I have coming up, as well as another potential thru hike that I have coming up. I might be doing 2 week-long thru hikes within the next hiking season, and I'm so excited, but I've been putting my body through a lot and I just wasn't recovering well. So I started looking into how to recover better. What do athletes do to recover? At the same time that I started doing this, someone on Instagram, Chronically Mindful Matt, I'll put his tag here. He's incredible. If you don't follow him and you have any sort of chronic illness, you need to follow him because he's absolutely incredible. He has a phenomenal attitude and mindset about it all, and he goes through brutal things on a daily basis. So massive shout out to him. At the same time that I started looking into this, he actually started posting it as well. I'm doing it to a very basic level. He is adding in breath work. I'm just doing, I should probably tell you guys what we're talking about here. I started looking into how do athletes recover, and a big part of their recovery is ice baths. Now, listen, I'm not about to do an ice bath. That's not happening. But what I decided to do was cold showers. You can get similar benefits from cold showers as you can from an ice bath. So I thought, why not? Let's try it. Now, Matt goes into it doing a specific type of breathing as well as the ice shower, or the cold shower, I should say. It's the Wim Hof method. I just do the cold shower aspect. I'm an opera singer. I know how to breathe, and I know how to breathe deeply, so I already go in with that. If you want to look into the Wim Hof method more, feel free. I encourage you to do that. Also, follow Matt. Like I was saying before, this is something that can actually put you into a flare, or it can help you. So I want you to proceed with caution, okay? Do some research into this and go into it slowly. When I first started doing cold showers, I would shower like normally, nice and hot, great, and then I would tilt my shower head down, turn it cold, not too cold. I would pretty much go like right in the middle, right? Like kind of like room temperature, and then I'd go for 20 seconds. Now I'm up to 30 seconds and I've gone colder. I don't go all the way full blast, not yet. I'm slowly building my way into it. That's what I recommend doing as well. Even if you start with 5 seconds, start with 10 seconds and just start a little bit lower than you normally would and try to build up. Don't go whole hog right into it. That's probably not going to be that beneficial. I think it's really important to build into it. So that's what I encourage. But I mean, if you want to just go for it, go for it. Just don't say I didn't warn you. So I really think that a lot of people with fibromyalgia, just walking around the house can feel like a workout. As you know, we live in constant chronic pain. So sometimes just walking around, I feel like can put those little tears into our muscles like they do in a workout, as I talked about in my last video. I just started thinking maybe we can repair those the same way that an athlete can repair that. So one of the biggest things about cold showers is that it speeds up your circulation. What this means is that your muscles are getting more oxygen and more blood, which means that they can repair and recover faster. It also helps to get rid of the lactic acid buildup within the muscles that will help recover and repair them. So if you've ever been for a walk and your muscles start to just tighten up and get really tense, or if you ever ran or anything like that, that is often the lactic acid buildup, and you have to be able to get rid of that. This is one of the reasons why I take honey stingers when I go for a run or for a hike, because they help give me a massive amount of potassium that will help with that lactic acid buildup and help me to push forward. There are a lot of benefits to cold showers, not just muscle recovery. It'll help with willpower. Willpower itself is much like a muscle. It's something that you need to work on time and time again in order to get better at it. And eventually, as you keep doing things that help build your willpower, you do become more resilient and kind of stronger in that area. They can help improve emotional resilience and help with stress as well. They act in a way that actually helps your nervous system. So they can actually just kind of like calm down anxiety and actually help with depression as well. It's pretty incredible. One of the biggest reasons why I started doing it is because I heard that they would give you more mental clarity, and I can tell you that that's true. Today, my brain is kind of all over the place, but after I have a cold shower, I do feel a little bit better, and I feel more energized and more awake, which, I mean, hello chronic fatigue and fibro fog. So helpful. Thank you, cold showers. Helps improve immunity by helping with blood circulation, and it also can help stimulate weight loss, which I'm not mad about. It also helps to drain your lymphatic system, which is a big deal. Basically, draining your lymphatic system means that you're getting rid of waste kind of in your body. If your lymphatic system is blocked, it can show up in symptoms like joint pain, colds, and infections. So it's really important to make sure that it's actually all clear. Cold showers will help with that. And then the biggest one, which we've already touched on, is it helps with muscle recovery. It helps repair those little tears in your body faster. And that's a big deal. I went on a training hike this last weekend and just could not recover. And I was trying to think what I had done. It was a fairly easy hike. It was 5 kilometers, which is not far for me at all. My sweet spot is between 10 and 12 kilometers, but we did a lot of elevation. And I came home and I was just drained. And it took me 3 or 4 days to recover, which is really shocking for such a short hike. And then I realized that I had forgotten to take my cold showers, and I got back at them, and it definitely helped. I also hadn't had any honey stingers, which I talked about earlier about helping with the lactic acid buildup. I hadn't had any of those on the trail. So the next day, when my body just was in this massive fibro flare, not recovering, I was like, I'm just gonna have a couple of these. And within a couple of minutes, maybe it was a placebo effect, but within a couple of minutes, I actually felt some relief in my muscles. And then getting back into my cold showers actually helped me a lot. So like I say, right now I'm up to 30 seconds. I just counted in my head. I know Matt, who I talked about previously, sets a timer on his phone, which could be beneficial. I'm pretty resilient, and I tend to look at things like, hey, this is training also for taking a cold dip in a glacier lake when I'm doing a thru hike this summer. So I look at things like that. I look at things from a training standpoint, and that helps me out a lot. That helps me just go, oh, okay, I can do this. My first cold shower, there was a lot of fear in my head. I was just like, this is gonna be cold. I can't handle this. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Like, you know what I mean? So it took me some convincing to do it, but I did it. And then the next day I was able to just go, just right in, no big deal. I start at the top of my head. I move my hair off of my neck. I get my neck. I kind of move so it goes all over my body. I turn around. I make sure to get my armpit and the side of my neck because you have some lymph nodes there. I turn, same thing. And sometimes when I can't keep my mind off of it, I dance a little bit with my feet planted, obviously, because I don't want to slip or have any injury in the shower. But I dance a little bit. I'll sing a song. Deep breathing definitely helps. I've 100% noticed that it does help my body. And I missed cold showers for 2 days just honestly because I forgot. For some reason, I really start to think about a lot of things when I'm in the shower, and my brain was just going all over the place. And so for 2 days, I got out of the shower, totally forgot. These were the days that I was really unable to recover. It's something that I honestly crave now. There are some days that I don't shower just out of pure laziness, but I crave it. I'm like, this is something that I know my body needs. Sometimes it just helps me get through my workout too. I'm like, I get a cold shower after this. This is amazing. So like I say, I start with my normal shower. I do all of the things. I wash my body, I wash my hair, shave my legs, like whatever I'm doing that day. Something I actually also do just to help with managing household work, because I do live by myself, is I like to prepare myself for success. So I squeegee my shower tiles so I never have to go in and do a deep clean of my shower tiles. It just helps them stay streak free and clean. And so I'll do my cold shower and then I'll turn off the shower bit and just leave the water running into the tub itself. I actually turn up the cold so that it's just hitting my feet, and I move around in that as I'm squeegeeing my shower tiles. I don't know, it's just really refreshing. I'm not really doing it any specific way. I'm just doing it the way that works for me, and I think that's okay. You know, you can follow a method if you want. I'm just finding what works for me, and I really am liking what I'm doing. My goal is to get up to a minute and then start going cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Like finish my shower, cold for a minute, hot for a minute, cold for a minute, hot for a minute, and see how that works, because I think that actually will have more benefits moving down the line. But right now I'm just building that willpower and I'm building that endurance and resilience. Let me know if you check it out. I want to know how it works for you. I really hope that I don't send anyone into a fibro flare-up. Take it slowly, build your resilience, build your mental toughness, just see where you can go. And if some days you can go colder than others, that's fine. You're doing the best that you can that day. Every day our fibro pain tends to fluctuate. So some days it's going to be harder, some days it's going to be easier. On the easier days, see if you can push yourself. On the harder days, take it easy. There's nothing wrong with that. You're listening to your body, and that's what you need to do. Let me know if you try it out. Go follow Matt because he's amazing, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Make it a great day.